A warrant has been issued for a man accused of stabbing 3 people in McLeod. Investigators say it happened earlier this month at a home near East 1060 Road and Highway 102. One of the 3 victims, an adult male, remains hospitalized in stable condition. No names have been released. And tonight, a gunman accused of fatally shooting a man in the head overnight is in jail. It happened at a trailer park in southeast Oklahoma City.
This was not a random shooting. This appears to be a targeted shooting involving family members.
Now, police tell us the suspect shot the victim during an argument and then fled the scene. After searching by air and by ground, police located the suspect near a shed and arrested them earlier this morning. No names have been released. A Tulsa judge has thrown out a lawsuit seeking reparations for the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. The case was filed in 2020 on behalf of 3 survivors of the attack who are over 100 years old. The suit was dismissed Friday with prejudice. The lawsuit attempted to force the city and others to make recompense for the destruction of Greenwood, a once thriving Black district.
Can't wait to get going with another statewide sports blitz tonight. John and I opine on lots of things, including thoughts on the Big 12 football preseason teams and rankings, some big recruiting news, and the Thunder as Steve joins us from Vegas.
And we are stuck on number 14. 14 days officially over the 90-degree mark here in Oklahoma City. 80s over the weekend. We'll have 80s tomorrow, but the heat and humidity does build in for the work week. Details on how hot those temperatures will be coming up.
Plus crazy moments as a semi drove through flood water. It's all caught on camera. We'll tell you all about it coming up.
When we have Amanda doing it, we know that it will be taken care of.
She really puts a lot of heart and passion into what she's doing. She really goes above and beyond. It's effortless.
I think she is the best anchor in Oklahoma City and one of the best humans I've ever met.
You could win a new 2023 Ford Bronco Sport in the summer of fun from your Oklahoma Ford dealers and Oklahoma's own News 9. This week's winner receives a one-night hotel stay from 7 Clans First Council Casino and Resort.
David Stanley Dodge. Got a trade? Oh, too much? Hold on to your flip-flops, Oklahoma. Get 18,000 negative equity assistance now. Only at David Stanley Dodge. Pay off that trade today with 18 grand. And relax with no payments till 2024. Tag, title, and tax included. That's 18 grand negative equity assistance. Hold on to those flip-flops and rush to David Stanley Chrysler Jeep Dodge. Across from Tinker in Midwest City. Make this the summer event.
Head & Shoulders is launching something huge. The bare minimum. Anti-dandruff shampoo made with only 9 ingredients, no sulfate, silicones, or dyes, and packaged with 45% less plastic, giving you outstanding dandruff protection and leaving hair beautiful and moisturized. Major dandruff protection, minimal ingredients. Job done. New Head & Shoulders Bare.
Did someone say ice cream? It's time to chill out this summer and make your favorite Dairylicious dream come true. Whether you are craving ice cream, yogurt, cottage cheese, tangy dips, or all of the above, Highland is bringing the savings to satisfy those cravings guilt-free. Visit highlanddairy.com/savings to scoop up coupons, try new recipes, and spin for a chance to win fun prizes. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
My first initial reaction was, oh my gosh, is this real? There's no way this is real. There's no way this is happening to me.
Thought it was fake at first. You know, nothing like this has ever really happened to me.
TFCU has given almost $250,000 to the winners of the Great Auto Loan Payoff.
Oh my goodness, this is real. They really are gonna pay off our car.
And you could win the Great Auto Loan Payoff too with TFCU, Tinker Federal Credit Union.
At Cox Mobile, we know other mobile companies like you to stay put with one type of plan. But we know life can take you anywhere, which is why you get the freedom to choose a data plan that actually fits you and the ease of changing it up anytime. Choose between pay-as-you-gig or gig unlimited, all while running on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability. Flexibility feels good. Cox Mobile. We're different because you're different.
For breaking news, we're here to let you know. Extraordinary coverage on Oklahoma's own News 9.
Oklahoma City officials are working to repair a bridge that partially collapsed after it was washed out by today's excessive rain. Now, this is over the Canadian River near Midwest Boulevard and Post Road. City officials tell us assessment and bridge repair will begin tomorrow. And Wildcare Oklahoma is alerting OKC residents of many downed birds who were injured by hail in last night's and this morning's storms. The nonprofit is asking that if you find one, to gently place it in a box with a towel on the bottom like you see here and take it directly to their center located near 84th and Wildwood Lane in Noble. Now, most of the surviving birds are in critical shape and need immediate assistance. All right, in this photo, a pile of hail taken by News 9 photojournalist Jorge Gil. This was at Northwest 16th and Rockwell in Oklahoma City. You can always email your pictures and videos to us at pics@news9.net. Now we're taking a live look outside from our Lucky Star Skycam network. No rain falling right now. We'll check back in with Justin, see what's in store in his 9-day forecast.
Terrifying, scary, traumatic.
It is very scary to be in an accident. It stops your whole world.
It would have probably been a nightmare if we didn't call Car and Car.
Welcome to the best casino in the metro.
With all of your favorite games.
And don't miss our $60,000 double play and double winnings giveaway.
Play with your wild card for a chance to win a share of $60,000.
Fridays and Saturdays in July.
Riverwind is the best place to play.
Does your child struggle with long bus rides, noisy classrooms, or social pressures? Welcome to Virtual Preparatory Academy of Oklahoma, where public school comes home to you. We are an online tuition-free K-8 public school with live classes, engaging curriculum, and certified teachers. If your student would be more comfortable learning online, enroll today at ok.vprep.com and experience the convenience of a public school that comes to you. ok.vprep.com.
Where can living well take you? Well, anywhere you want. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Oklahoma, we understand greater all-around health starts by making sure greater access to health care is all around you. It's why Blue Cross is committed to advancing and simplifying the healthcare experience for our members well into the future. Trusted from the beginning, we'll be forever by your side, no matter the state you find yourself in. Always elevating your healthcare well beyond.
Wake up, Achievers. You're making the most of every hour of your life, except the hours that you're sleeping. So why do we leave so much untapped potential on the table? This is a next level bed for a next level you. My circadian rhythm is kicking your circadian rhythm's butt.
It's not a competition.
I know, but I'm still winning.
So it is a competition. The Queen Sleep Number 360 C2 Smart Bed is now only $8.99, plus free home delivery when you add an adjustable base. Shop now, only at Sleep Number.
The upside to having an attorney like Car and Car, we get moving so you can move on. That's Car and Car.
This is Oklahoma's own News 9.
All right, take a look at this. The Booker Fire Department in Texas sharing this video of a semi driving through dangerous conditions along Highway 15 this morning. It says the Highway Department has since closed this section of the road.
So dangerous right there.
Why is he doing that?
You do not know what's a road, what's not a road, if it's been washed out. If you do not see the road and you see some standing water, turn around, don't drown, and find a different route because you just don't know what's underneath you.
Regardless of how big your vehicle is.
And it's just amazing, that video, but also the fact that there's actually standing water out there in the panhandle, as when this ongoing drought the last year, some areas had seen less than an inch of rain in 6 months. And now they've seen several inches of rain just in the last couple of days. Yeah. And we saw a little bit too much rain here across Oklahoma City and in surrounding areas that came down in buckets. And our storm trackers, they're the best. You can see lightning developed and produced that house on fire, unfortunately, but some wind knocked over some semis, and our storm trackers were finding numerous cars stuck in the water overnight into this morning. Again, don't try to do this, as once your car gets lifted by that water, you are literally a boat and you're going to float away or get stuck and just literally just say goodbye to your car, as we actually had a lot of wind and hail with these thunderstorms. Let's go to Links 1 here, and this is what it looked like when it was going through. As you can see, Will Rogers World Airport. Hail, wind, 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball to quarter-size hail, a lot of it being thrown around by 60-mile-per-hour winds. A lot of wind reports from Oklahoma City off towards the west, numerous reports of 60 to 70-mile-per-hour winds. And that's why we were on all night long into the morning, because numerous scenes of this. Large trees, power lines, and partial roofs being torn off. And also the hail thrown into windows, breaking out numerous windows here across Oklahoma City, many locations, also car windows. Unfortunately, a lot of people probably went out to their car that was out in the driveway or out in the front street and might have had a crack or broken window because of the hail that was being thrown at 70 mile per hour officially here. But look at all the wind gusts. This is like the third or fourth storm just this last week that has produced 60 and 70 mile per hour winds. And it's been wet. 6.82. We have now had 6 days of measurable rain here in Oklahoma City out of 9 to start July. Amazing pattern, as we're over 5.5 inches above average. And the wettest July on record, total for the month, 11.9 back in 1996. We're only 9 days in, and we're already topped the top 9. With 6.82 right now on the rain gauge. And you can see widespread. All 77 counties have seen a good amount of rain, especially central and west and northwest, right where you need it. And since we're green, we've seen morning clouds and rain. Temperature's been held down 10 degrees below our average high temperature of 92 and 82. That's all we managed to get to here today. And it's been a delightful Saturday or Sunday evening out there. 74 degrees, a light east and northeast wind. Dew point has come down a little bit, so these temperatures with the clear skies and lower humidity will fall down into the 60s, some middle 60s for overnight lows. And you can see the dew points down into the 60s, but those dew points, we're green, we're really damp and soggy. It's going to return, and it's going to be a little soupy as we head towards Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with heat indexes well over 100. So we're going to pay for this moisture being in the surface and also in the air to produce some high humidity and heat indexes. Tonight, take advantage of it. The AC may get a little break. Temperatures down in the middle 60s. We'll quickly climb into the 70s to the middle 80s with mostly sunny skies and a light southeast wind. Temperatures will rebound into the middle to upper 80s for tomorrow, so another day below average. We'll be dry tonight, dry tomorrow, but then tomorrow evening and overnight, another wave of showers and thunderstorms could blossom, especially central, southwest, and south central. That'll have the best chance of seeing some showers and thunderstorms. Data's not locked in with a lot of heavy rain or severe weather, but there could be a couple isolated strong to severe thunderstorms, wind and hail, and some heavy rains as it moves in west and southwest overnight and then ending Tuesday morning. By Tuesday afternoon, we are hot and humid, and here comes the heat dome. After a couple storms tomorrow night, hot and humid weather will take over for the middle of the week as we're looking at morning storms on Tuesday, 80s the next 2 days, and then middle 90s, heat indexes around 105 to maybe over 110 with sunshine, and then isolated storm chance over the weekend, but still hot and humid with temperatures pretty seasonable in the lower to middle 90s. The Blitz is coming up next.